Welcome back to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Karen Wyman, coming to you from beautiful downtown Beaufort and Low Country Produce. I'm joined by my friend and Director of Community Relations for Friends of Caroline Hospice, Andre Lloyd. Hi, Andre.
Hi, Karen.
I'm so happy to have you back on the show.
It's always so good to spend time with you.
Yeah, it's always fun to talk about all the wonderful events and work that you do for Friends of Caroline Hospice. We know that you're here to talk about your upcoming event, Bands, Brews, and Barbecues.
Yes, I am. It's a mouthful.
It is a mouthful. Lots of BBs and Bs, without a doubt. But tell us about the event and when it's taking place, and we can share with the viewers out there who may not be familiar how this event and the many others that you do really go back right into the people here in the community in Beaufort.
Okay, thanks, Karen. Bands, Brews, and Barbecue, or BB&B as we like to call it in the office for short, will take place the last weekend in February. We close down Parris Ave in Port Royal, and we have cook teams from all over the Southeast, really mostly from South Carolina, who come and cook their barbecue. Friday night they cook chicken wings, and we have a celebrity guest judge event at the Shed in Port Royal, and I hope you'll come and be one of our judges.
Oh wow, sure, I would love to.
And then the cook teams cook Boston Butts all night, and then they turn them in to judges on Saturday morning, and they get ranked, and the winner has a chance to go to the World Food Championships, which were held in Kissimmee, Florida this year.
Excellent. Wow. So there's
a lot of mouthfuls.
It's a lot of mouthfuls, right? Lots of barbecue, lots of bands, lots of barbecue. So we know the dates are the 20th and 21st?
The 26th and 27th.
Wow. Okay, I got that one wrong. But the 26th and 27th, Port Royal. And how much is admission?
Admission is $10 now if you purchase your entry fee online. When you get there, it'll be $15.
Okay. So, is there a deadline between now and then, and when the prices go up, or it's just $10 till now?
$10 till the event, $15 at the door.
Got it. And how can I enter to be a team if I want to cook?
Well, you just get your team together and go online and fill out the form. You don't have to be a certified cook, and you don't have to apply or anything. You just have to have a team, and we provide the meat, and you just go for it.
You go for it. Got it. With your special recipe and whatever culinary skills you bring to the table to make something out of that Boston butt. But one of the things about this event is it goes back to Friends of Caroline Hospice.
Yes.
And that's really what we're here to talk about. So if there are viewers out there who have never seen the show before or who are new to this community, let's talk about the Friends of Caroline Hospice and the service that they provide here to the folks in Beaufort County.
Okay, Karen, I know that you know all of this good stuff, but Friends is celebrating its 36th year in Port Royal in the Beaufort community, serving our patients and their families during their hardest time of their lives, at the end of their lives, or when they have a terminal illness, which could be for 6 months or even longer. So we go to the house, we take care of them wherever it is that they call home, and in particular, regardless of their ability to pay.
Right, and that's the one thing that people may not know, even if they are familiar with Friends of Caroline, is that you are the only nonprofit hospice serving the community here. Is that correct?
Well, we are the longest nonprofit hospice serving the community. In the last year, there's been an addition in our community.
Okay, yeah. But we know that you have a long-standing history of serving those people at a very unfortunate and yet precious time in their lives when they're suffering from terminal illness. And talk a little bit about the services. It's not only to that patient, but also to their families and some of the respite and other things that they may need during that really trying time in somebody's life.
Right. Well, we have so many different levels that we help the families on. We help them with caregiving, which is day-to-day and things like that. We also help them with social work, which is whatever kinds of needs that they have for anything that relates to helping them to do better for the patient, for their loved one. And we particularly help with bereavement. So we offer adult bereavement groups, and we are involved with Beaufort County Schools in helping them with child bereavement. So if you hear of anybody, or if anybody out there has a child in their life who's in school who has suffered a loss of any kind, contact us at Friends of Caroline, and we will help them through their school program in any Beaufort County school.
So that is something that I was not aware of, so thank you for sharing that. I'm glad I asked that question. We went a little bit deeper in order to really get at the heart of what Friends does and the really broad expansion of services that you provide to patients and their families. I know that we want to make sure that we get all the information out there to the public with regard to this upcoming event that goes right back into your operating budget and allows you to provide these services. So our friends at Caroline Hospice looking for volunteers to help you with bands, brews, and barbecues.
We're always looking for volunteers. This is a big event for volunteers. We last year we had about 200. This year I think we can do with fewer, but we always need more. So if anybody's interested, please go onto our website and complete the form.
Okay. And any sponsorship opportunities for this event as well. I'm sure that you obviously need the support of businesses here in the community to come sponsor this event or work with you in partnership. Are those opportunities still available for anybody out there who may want to help in that way?
Absolutely. I'm proud to say that Coastal Carolina Hospital is presenting sponsor this year.
Excellent.
Their second year in a row. We're very happy about that. And Low Country Home Oxygen is also our brewmaster sponsor. So we're looking forward to having them. It's never too late if you want to make a donation, if you would like to sponsor, we'll make an opportunity for you. And also it's never too late for us to accept funds to help us.
Excellent.
Because it does cost money to put these events on, so
They
every little bit helps.
So I know they don't happen without somebody sponsoring, somebody volunteering, making it all come together. So it takes a village, as they say.
It does.
And we know that Buford, unlike other communities, but in its own special way, really does come together for these events and shows up big in order to support lots of the nonprofits here. So we wish you luck at this upcoming Bands, Brews, and Barbecues. Hope to see you there, of course. And always thank you for being a guest on North of the Broad.
Thanks, Karen.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And that wraps up this edition of North of the Broad. We'll see you next time.